What's that you say? ARod is eyeballing Panini? Let's talk about this, guys. Hello to all my sports card collector, investor, all my collectibles friends. Thank you very much for joining me again for another show. I just rolled out of bed to some fairly interesting news. Now, granted, this is rumor, okay? It's not set in stone. It's not happening. It's just something that popped up on the radar screen, and it's essentially that ARod's group, Slam, which is publicly traded on the NASDAQ, a SPAC, if you will, a special purpose acquisition company. And this is where a public company can take over, kind of merge with a private company, hence making that company public as well. It's exactly what's very similar as to what's happening with Tops and Muds, I think is the ticker. According to a great article by Seeking Alpha, they have the valuation for the combined companies at over $3 billion. Is this a shock, really? I mean, if you look at kind of all of these companies that are looking to sell or to merge, I mean, look, sports cards and the collectible space in general, I don't think it's ever been this hot. It's never been this hot where you have this much money, institutional money, high net worth individual money coming in to buy these products, to buy not just the products, but just these high-end rare items. I have to say thank you to today's video sponsor. As many of you probably know, a lot of high-end collectibles have become very expensive. The prices have been going up over the last year especially. And as much as I would like to own some of these items, it's just not possible. I don't have the means. What are we going to do? Well, the sponsor of this video comes in, Otis. Otis is a platform offering over 100 rare collectibles to choose from, including sports cards, video games, graded comic books, rare sneakers, with new assets coming out every week. I actually bought into a Michael Jordan red PMG numbered out of 100 here recently. I was excited to get in on that one. And I have my eye on a 2001 Tiger Woods SP Auto rookie card numbered out of 900 and a BGS 9.5. As I said, they've got new collectibles coming out every week. If you would like to check out Otis, sign up for free with the link in my video description and get your first share free when you fund your account. Terms apply. And so look, you've got, PSA that has sold. It's, you've got a lot of the other grading companies I think are being watched right now as far as BGS and SGC. CGC was just bought by the Blackstone company, Blackstone Group, I think I've got that right. And CSG, the sports card grading arm, of course, is a part of that. So they were essentially just bought out by Blackstone. So all eyes are on BGS, SGC, and any of the other players that are in the sports card market or just collectibles markets in general. The stuff is just absolutely red hot for a variety of reasons. We talk about all the time on the channel. There's so much nostalgia that is really fueling this from, the 35 to 45-year-old age group. And it's not even just with sports cards. Look at 80s movies, 80s anything. They're remaking every last movie. There's a new Ghostbusters movie coming out. Anything that is 80s, 90s related, the nostalgia bug is hitting. And now all of these people that have some disposable income are looking back to their youth and a lot of these brands and a lot of the stuff that they really loved, and they're buying into it. Graded video games are a thing that has just gone absolutely bonkers here lately, with record sales for Mario 64 that's never been opened, that's graded 9.8, sold for $1.5 million. Shocking pricing. And so is it a surprise for some of these companies that have been in doing this for a while that they are looking to sell? No, it's not a surprise. Panini, actually, what's interesting, my wife grew up in Italy collecting soccer stickers, and when we were talking, this is about a year ago, about different companies involved in this market, and I said Panini, and she was like, oh, you mean like Panini that makes like the stickers? It can't be the same company. It is. It's the same company. It's an old Italian company that is just, look, they've had extreme success over the last few years, but it hasn't always been like that. It hasn't always been red hot. And so now you've got earnings up. You've got all the excitement behind it. now is the time. If you are a company owner, it makes a lot of sense that you're looking to possibly sell or merge or, however you want to do it. But not really a shock at all. There were already rumblings in the marketplace, in the hobby, about Panini being, a potential acquisition. And look, this hasn't happened yet, so they still have to work out all the details. It's just rumor that they are being talked to by this particular group. Who knows? I'm speculating. Maybe Panini is also talking to other groups as well. There are large players that are in this space now, and I don't think it's limited to a few. I think that there are quite a few that are in it now. Who has the funding to buy a company like Panini? That's a whole nother story. I mean, it's going to have to be a large player such as ARod's company here, as a potential. So very, very interesting. My initial take is just that I don't know if it changes a whole lot. We won't know what will happen as far as Panini print runs, Panini products. We just don't know. I mean, when if we think back, PSA was a publicly traded company for a while as well, and people were still unhappy with certain components of that company with PSA. And so it's really an unknown whether or not, if going public would make a huge difference for Panini. What do you think it could mean if Panini goes public? Does it make any sort of difference in their business practice? Does it make any difference as far as print runs or anything else? Again, being that whether it's a public or a private company, they are in business to make money. So I don't see it becoming more, I see them trying to find additional ways to generate revenue, just like any other company would. So from a business standpoint, I don't think it changes a whole lot of anything. But hey, I mean, we will see. We will see how it happens. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think that this is going to actually occur? Do you think that this group is going to buy Panini? Or if it's not this group, do you think that it could be another group that maybe comes in and works out a deal with Panini? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Very interesting news. I will say it's not shocking just based on the interest in the hobby. It's not shocking at all that these sort of conversations are happening. With this video coming out, this is going to be my second video today, so I'll probably not do a video tomorrow. Just put this one out today as my second one. I hope you guys have an awesome Wednesday. Stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.